let's play a video game. So, some slight changes have happened. Level 60, level 60, level 60, level 60. Got a few in the back row here that I was still leveling up when I decided I was tired of leveling. Level 60, 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 level 60. So, I got a few to play with here. I got some options. I got some, I got some potentials here. I think that we're still gonna fail. That's how confident I am. So what I'm gonna do is I'm not gonna go through all of this because this is a pain in the ass, but I'll do the automatic equipment, which I already did. And I'm gonna basically just auto battle and do like a competition run. Whoever gets knocked out first, they get swapped out for somebody else. So we're just gonna try over and over again, fail over and over again, and eventually, by no fault of my own, succeed. I don't think Mega Bird is good against this set. I think Mega Bird just, like, dies. Doesn't seem like Gas Gun is particularly good either. Seems like Emerald might be quite good, but Diamond less good. I think what I'm gonna do is just take out Gas Gun, swap him for somebody else. I mean, we got them down to 2. That's quite good for auto battle for me in this set. I have done, like, no damage against that one. So, like I said, I'm gonna swap one at a time. So I'm gonna swap out Gas Gun and see how we do with a different set. But look at that, we're like holding on. This Emerald is hard to, this Emmermon is hard to kill. And it's not just because he's healing himself, he's also just not taking very much damage. It may not be worth sitting here and watching, like, waiting out this battle, because it's gonna take an well, maybe it won't. Maybe they'll figure out how to die. It would be very funny if Emmermon manages to pull it out of the bag here, but no. Okay. So that's the plan, that's the strategy. We're doing it. We're just gonna repeat that over and over again. I do have to restart the game every time because that's how I'm avoiding, like, losing all of my money doing this. Okay, so we're gonna swap you out. You have failed us for the last time. I've made a mistake. I forgot to unequip you first. Off to the mines with you! I don't have any particular preference among any of these, so I guess I'm gonna go with Old Faithful here. And I think Old Faithful I do not have properly, I certainly don't have properly equipped, but I also think I don't have properly skilled, so I'm gonna go ahead and swap these out and do a quick and lazy skill check here. Just looking for big numbers, like 140, that's a big number. Okay. Now I want a different kind of attack, 75 for that. Okay, that'll do. Now I want any all. That is an attack. That's all 50, pretty good. And that's your only all attack. And now I want some kind of restorative. Show me the word HP. So that's an HP that also involves an attack. It probably steals their HP. But it's the only one we got, so let's call it a day. There we go. That's how you lazily select skills. I'm actually going to save so I don't lose that skill selection. Ding, save's ready. And exact same process. Just gonna go ahead and auto battle and see who dies. It's Mega Bird. I thought Mega Bird was a distinct possibility for next death, Megabird not actually doing very well with these guys. But we're still not in a definite loss right now. We could actually win. It's not likely, but I'll let this play out, then replace Megabird. Goodbye. These Gemeralds, they're doing pretty well. The Emerald, I got confused by my using the nonsense term Gemerald. The Emerald is doing better than the Sopmon, which does not say diamond, but whatever. I'm not gonna wait for Emerald Friend to die this time. That's not worth the time. Just gonna restart, and sorry, Megabird, you had your chance. We do love you, Megabird, but not anymore. It's Sapmon. Oh, Sapphire. Sapphire. Okay. I accept that. Sorry, Megabird. Oh, wait. Remember to unequip before trashing your friends. Nothing at all, obviously, to report from the grinding session. It was just, you know, do more grinding. Let's try Sheepy. Okay, we're gonna bring in Sheepy. We're gonna bring in Sheepy. Sheepy's gonna kick ass. It'll be amazing. This Pokemon has, like, interesting moves, so I should not be doing what I'm doing right now, but watch me do that anyway. 80... I mean, this is crap, but it's good to have a non-psychic move just in case psychic isn't actually doing anything. Now I'm just gonna look for the word HP, and we're gonna go with HP. So that's cure half of my own HP. This, I think, is the weird HP one. No, there's like a lot of HP ones. Okay, I need to actually translate this one. This is fully restores. Okay, but it's a guaranteed sleep. So let's go with that, and let's also go with, I think, this one? This is the other weird HP one. Creates it. Yeah, I don't understand what that means. I'm gonna choose that because I don't know what it means. And that's a good reason for choosing things. I don't know what this does, I don't know what it means, so I'm gonna go with that. Okay, time for definite victory. We've lost Megabird. That means we now win. All we needed was no Megabird. That's not good. I think Sheepy might let us down here. Megabird, Specklet. Poor Megabird. We hardly knew ye. Oh yeah, I don't think Sheepy's the one, actually. I don't think Sheepy's the one. Yeah. Again, I'll let it play out at least until we have fewer Pokemons than they do, because, you know, if it's 1 for 1, then that's not too bad. We have fewer Pokemons than they do. Let's go ahead and stop it playing out now. Sorry, Sheepy, we tried. I mean, I could have tried. Well, given your type, I think that's about the best I could have tried, actually. I was about to say that I could have tried actually understanding the moves I was giving you, but no, I don't think that actually would have mattered here. Okay, we've got a lot of choices. Is it time for me to just start going through them, or do I try to make guesses as to who's going to be good? Weird Horse, other Megabird. This is Weird Horse. I don't know who you are. Well, what we certainly don't do is take a bunch of time to make a decision, so I'm just gonna grab one. Have a thing. Once again, do a quick re-equip. I'm sorry, the quick re-equips are not very quick, but such is life. 75, now we want an actual plant spell. 50 seems pretty good. 70 is more than 50. Now I want an all attack. You don't have any all attacks, fine, so just grab an all status effect then, whatever. And see if I got any HP restoratives. That's an HP restorative. That is not what I thought it was, but whatever. That's like an HP steal, which I don't think are usually very good. Let's just grab this HP, maybe restorative, and call it a day. Ding! Save's ready. Once again, into the breach! I do think this is a faster method than thinking, but it does suck. Like, it's real bad. This is not... I'm not experiencing fun right now. Wow. For being such a dramatic move, that sure did suck. Interesting. Oh, that's a heal all. That's why it said all on it. I think I am gonna continue my strategy. I was slightly thinking like, yeah, but Timmy Rat was really doing pretty well, but actually I think he was the weakest link in this set, and I think we might win this. I think we might win this battle right here. This seems like a good team, Spec Lad, for this set of enemies. I don't think it's necessarily a good team, full stop. I love how some of their moves, they just get stuck next to us, and they just hang out among our team. Once again, you're stuck in a heal loop. Sometimes they do this. They forget to actually attack the enemy, but I think this is a one battle, even if they can't remember to actually attack the enemy. I guess it's partially that they don't have the mana for it, because they have pretty expensive attack moves set up. But, you know, even if that tiny attack is all I'm doing, just repeating that enough and we will win this. Auto battle sometimes ends real boring. This is not the final boss, Van Whitman, which is why I am a little bit concerned about whether this is actually going to be the finale. I had complete confidence that I was going to beat this boss, but it's not the final boss. But this is the kind of game where I wouldn't be that surprised if it's like, this boss is freaking impossible. The next boss, why was that one so easy? If you guys could actually attack... Oh, great. 0 pixels of health left. You guys could actually attack, that would be great. As far as I can tell, there's no way to turn off auto battle once it's on. Like, you're just stuck in auto battle mode, so if they're being idiots, you're just like in purgatory. There we go! The Emerald Monster. Not only has it become bald, but it has also become stronger. Who is calling me the Melon God? 6 gold. I did it. I did a victory. Light bondage. We got light bondage. I enjoy some light bondage. Everything turns to crab. So true, Van Whitman. Oh, how did I fail again? I feel like my life has hit a dead end once more. Yep, that's right, Galileo Galilei. Even though I am now a qualified light lead... No, you're not. I just won. I still can't get rid of my habit of being a crybaby. Nonetheless, congratulations. You can rightfully accept this light bondage. Ooh. That multicolor thing is going to be very interesting. Because that usually changes the type of a spell, and I don't know what it's going to do in this case. Light bondage, solar crystal, just solar crystal. Okay. If this is the light bondage, how is heavy bondage? Van Whitman in chat. We already had the poison bondage, so we've actually gone like from heavy to light. You're now one step closer to the dawn. That feels like a metaphor for death somehow. And let me share another piece of news with you. I'm dead. Timeout. Man, ChatGPT is really letting me down today. Except for the power of bondage you have now, the remaining bondage are in Champion City. What if this was the afterlife all along, Aspect Lad? That actually would completely fit with the plot. All of them are the strongest leaders on Para Island. If you feel that you are fully prepared, I don't. You can challenge them. I believe you will definitely succeed. Good luck. Bye. Well, we have murdered Galileo. Why all scientists of the past, asked Van Whitman? Because this game is fundamentally a fan fiction about Tesla and Edison, and then they introduced like all other, mostly explorers actually, but also scientists. And the plot of this game is that that was literally Galileo, like actually Galileo, who, I don't know, post-death or at the end of life or something, went into a video game world. It doesn't make a lot of sense. Some of them are scientists of the future, but we don't know who they are, so we don't recognize them, says Speculad. So they're all scientists. It's all one category, really. Boy, this ChatGPT is really letting me down. Really letting me down. Okay, let's GTFO. Let's save. Let's save and then GTFO. I think that's going to be my strategy for boss battles from this point onwards. So, I guess this is Magic City. Is Nancy the only non-scientist character, Aspect Lad? Well, no, because they also had Magellan, who, no offense to Magellan, but was an explorer, not a scientist. And for that matter, they had Edison and Tesla, neither of whom were scientists. Champion City, they were both inventors. And there's nothing wrong with being an inventor, but it's not the same. Nancy is just Nancy Reagan in chat. That so explains nothing. Using scientists in a broad sense, as Speculad, very broad. Okay, I think I had better... because I do want to level up the Pokemons that aren't quite level 60 yet. So, boy, this certainly is music. Of all the musics, this is among them. I'm going to go ahead and denude these jerks. And I'm going to put them in the box. So many Poopymans, says Van Whitman. You mean Pokemans. How dare you? I was going to put them in the box, and then I just didn't. Okay, into the box with you. Emerald gets the hose again. Okay, and pull out any... I can never remember how to use this interface. It sucks. If denude means undress, would renewed mean dress? Speculad in chat. Why does... It obviously is a different meaning of D. Anybody who is not level 60 yet, come join the party. This certainly is sound. And then I need to reorganize, because I certainly don't want a level 20 up front. Yeah, it's like defraud. Yeah. Let's just have a team of flowers. What could possibly go wrong? Flowers and a penguin. Match made in what? I'm not confident that I have set up the moves for these jerks, so I'm gonna go do that. Yeah, real boring. Sorry, it is what it is. 50, 50, 70. 70 bird move. This flower is a bird, apparently. Let's grab this 50. That's a 50 on all, which I'll probably also grab, but this is an HP steal, so good to have both. Okay, let's go ahead and do this. that fair enough, Speculad. I did spend an entire stream grinding and then fail, so the bar's pretty bad. That's 50. That's also 50. And let's go with bird. Something HP, you say? Let's go with the all something HP. This music is gloriously wacky. I mean, it's good wacky. It's not bad wacky. It's great wacky. Looks like I might have already set up this one, but watch as I do it again. 50, 70. You have the exact same set of moves. No. Yes. Yes, you do. Well, that'll make you even easier to set up and even easier to lose. I'm betting you have the exact same set of moves. Why, look, it's the exact same set of moves. Hooray! Well, that sure makes that easier to set up. Oh, you don't have the exact same set. You don't have that all healing move. Interesting. Okay, Penguin, you'll have a different set of move. 50. Wow, you suck, huh? Okay, let's get a 45 fighting attack in there. Get an all move. You don't have any all attacks. Well, you have all 30, but that's utter crap. And yet I'm going with it. And let's see if you have a restorative. No restorative. Do you even have any owns? No. Something random. I don't give a shit. That one. Okay. Ding! Saves ready. Hello! Quite the disco light show going on down there. No entry allowed here. Don't even think about sneaking through the back door, if you know what I mean. Oh, I really expected that to be a battle. Never mind. Welcome to Champion... I was about to say welcome to Champion Shitty. Welcome to Champion Shitty, the dream destination for all adventurers. Before you attempt to challenge the 4 heavenly kings... Wait, what? Have you borrowed this from, Sleeping Cocoon? I remember the 4 heavenly kings. Those were in Sleeping Cocoon. Let me first check if you meet the qualifications. By counting to 18 for no obvious reason. A total of 18 bondage power. Confirmed accurate. Congratulations, you have earned the right to challenge the 4 heavenly kings. Now, please give it your all. Pretty sure the 4 heavenly kings, a common trope in Japanese media as a whole, says Speclad of this Chinese game. It is, for some reason, not clearing out the previously gotten item. Breath of Darkness. Decided I'd hop into this park and see what it's looking like. Breath of Immortality. Obviously gonna steal all this shit first. Rapid Stream Fist, if you know what I... High Speed Fireball. Turtle being up there with Phoenix and Dragon is crazy. Oh, Van Whitman is talking about various 4 such and such myths. I mean, yeah, I get it. I get it. But it's still, you know, I'm making jokes here. Give me a break! I have some very weak, oh no, I mean very excellent items here. Oh, you're a sales jerk. Make do with these. At least they are enough for you. What? What are these? Are these Pokemons? What? What is the description of what it actually does? No, they are Pokemons. These are Pokemon. This is the slave trade. This is the slave trade. Okay, cool. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So that will cost me. God, I can't do mental arithmetic. 8 times 2 is 16, 1,600. So I can buy all of these. And I mean, gotta catch them all, right? That's how you Pokemons. Great, I bought another one of that because the menu is screwed. I haven't sold anything the entire game, by the way. Good luck. Weren't the french fries earlier the same price as a whole entire horse here? No, Nettie, because there are 2 units of currency, and this was gold. The other is the light crystals, and you cannot exchange them, so they are unrelated currencies. I would like to know what happens if I get a Pokemon out of a box when I am full of Pokemons. Oh, I meant to check what this does. Transforms normal type skills into light type skills. Okay, so for whatever reason, light is just rainbow. Okay, whatever you say. So it presumably put it in the box, or not, or it's just gone. Did it delete the Pokemon? Oh wait, no, it's you. You're new. I didn't have you. So yeah, I put it in the box. That's fine. It's the visible spectrum, points out Speculat. I guess. Just gonna verify a little bit harder that this is doing what I think it's doing. Yeah, okay. Okay, I bought a bunch of new slaves. What a not at all annoying interface this is. I love having to go in one by one and click on them, and then it goes out, and then I go in and click on the next one. I'm experiencing fun right now. Must catch them all. Must catch them all. You just get to be an item forever. I'm not even gonna bother exchanging you. Hello. There are many experts gathered here. I smell the scent of business. There are 3 people here other than you. Well, I guess there's the other shopkeep. Understanding the needs of the customers, everything that people favor is here. So you are presumably a light crystal shop. No. Oh, you just sell... Ooh. You sell a bunch of crap, but these are new good items that I simply can't afford. So, wait, plus 0? What? You're selling for 500 things that are plus 0? Am I understanding this correctly? Oh. I don't know what any of that means, because this is the actual plus. Okay. I'm not gonna buy the new equipment, because I just beat a boss without using any equipment at all, so it clearly doesn't matter. Good luck. I just came out from inside, and of course, it was the kind of complete defeat. The strength of the 4 Heavenly Kings is on a different level from ours. I still need to keep thinking about how to counter them. I really thought that there would be an actual, like, area full of Pokemons to battle, which is why I got my lower level things in place. But it seems like you might just go to the 4 Heavenly Kings. Oh, I gave you the alien voice, sorry. The 4 Heavenly Kings are different from ordinary leaders. Your existing team composition can't remain unchanged. Well, I've already had to change my team composition. You need to prepare more spirits of different attributes to handle more difficult situations. Great, thanks for the almost advice. Okay, wait, now I'm very confused. I need to understand what's happening here. Is that just the park? Because I thought that, this was gonna lead to the 4 Heavenly Kings. And it does. Okay. Okay, so we will go for a stroll through the park, then. Let's go for a stroll through the park, get some fresh Pokemons, video games. This is Route 3! For some reason, it always has a gloomy feeling. Probably gonna fight each one, or it's an unending boss battle, says Van Whitman in chat. No. There's just gonna be 4. I know exactly how the boss arena is gonna go. Legend has it that the spirit which governs the underworlds once appeared here. So, doesn't that mean it was the Grim Reaper? Can I get Grim Reaper Mon here? That would be pretty nifty. Ding. Okay, I do not want to auto-battle because I wish for you to stay alive long enough for me to capture you, if I can. Ooh, that's quite good. Grim Reapermon just one-shots everyone, says Specklad in chat. Don't I wish? Then I could capture that and have Grim Reapermon. Okay, got a new Pokemon. I'm not going to bother with any of these Pokemons. You know what? Here's what I am going to bother with. How do I rank? I rank number 20! I don't speak the language, and I rank number 20. Just scroll. There it is, illegal boy. It's me. Right under Daddy and above DJ, where this illegal boy belongs. Weren't you higher before, Aspect Lad? I don't think so. No, I wasn't better than 20. I wasn't on this list. I don't think. I was like 34 or something, but it was still, you know, quite funny how highly rated I was. Maybe I was. I don't know. I don't friggin' remember. A lot of recolored Pokemons around these parts. I have seen similar Pokemons. Got another Pokemons. I guess given that my stated goal was to level up the Pokemons in my team, I'm not really doing that because you don't get experience when you capture the enemy. I'm tired of translating those because it keeps on keeping everything on screen, so I'm just going to get those, never use them, never translate them, not know what they are. It's fine. That's it. There were 2 Pokemons and a dead end. That's why I came here, for 2 Pokemons and a dead end. Okay, well, I mean, at least I caught the 2 Pokemons, I guess. Wait, are these the same... Yes, okay. For some reason, I convinced myself they weren't the same Pokemons. Is it worth my... No. It may be worth my while to try to do more Pokemon leveling up, but it's more worth my while to see how my team of level 60s that I've got can stand against these enemies. That's what I really need to know. So I'm going to go ahead and save here, swap out some level 60s, and see what happens. You go in the box. 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 Penguin is just sliding on its ass, says Speculated in chat. So I think that these things... I don't know what these things are, because if you look carefully right here, there are feet. There are feet. If that's the penguin you're talking about. I want you... I want you, I want you, and I want you. We're going to go with exactly the team that beat the previous boss for the time being. And same strategy, swap out whoever loses. This music is excellent. Grind all 10 of those new Pookies up to level 60 anyways, just for fun, of course. Yeah, Unsingable. If there's anything I enjoy, it's grinding levels in a Pokemon's game. Now, for becoming first place in the world at this game as someone who doesn't even speak the language, that would be worth it. They've already got all their moves set up, so just giving them some random-ass equipment. Save. And let's fight. Let's grab. Let's steal this first. And the extremely Final Fantasy crystal you've got sitting here. To continue moving forward, I must first defeat the opponent in front of me. I mean, he's not in front of me. He's behind me now because I just walked right past him. Okay, you have the same thing as Galileo, huh? 4 heavenly kings, Anton van Leeuwenhoek. That man, that is not a correct transliteration, but I'm not going to be able to know who this is. Even the tiniest microorganisms under the microscope cannot escape my lens-like eyes. Chemist, right? As Van Whitman, sure, I don't know. 4 heavenly kings. You're not saying that. I could see your movement with perfect clarity. Defeat is your only way out. Doesn't everyone have lens-like eyes? As Nettie in chat. I mean, you're not wrong. You're very correct. Antony von Leeuwenhoek, says Becklad in chat. Yes. Ah, what an exciting day it is. There's finally someone who can be considered a worthy opponent. How deep can I do this voice? Considered a worthy opponent. I am Leeuwenhoek, a man who has devoted his life to sports and science. I can tell that you are also a bold and meticulous person. That I am. Bold and meticulous, that's me. We are well-matched opponents. Let's see who can reach the finish line first. 3, 2, 1, go. Are you ready? 3, 2, 1. You start the countdown. The 3, 2, 1 is the countdown. You start the countdown before, then whatever. Antony is called the father of microbiology, says Unsingable in chat. Well, I'm glad they've got more like actual scientists again. Oh, hell yeah. Auto battle. I just want to... Okay, Gemerald's not good with these enemies. Noted. No Gemeralds, please. But we're doing reasonable damage against them, so I'm gonna swap out both Gemeralds and see where we can get to. I do want to see what this you lose message is. Nettie, I have so many level 60s to swap out. We'll accomplish something, maybe. Your movements aren't fast enough, which makes it easy for flaws to show. It will be a lot of reopening the game, but I think we can do this. I'm not confident about all of the 4 Heavenly Kings, but I think we can manage one, maybe. Okay. Usually I swap out 1. I think I'm going to swap out 2. I think... Oh, dang it. I've done it again. I think neither of those are really doing it for me. Oh, I have a lot of these now, huh? A lot of these and a lot of weird horses. Okay, let's denude you first. I have no particular reason to prefer anything, so I'm just gonna, like, go down the list at the beginning. This music is absolutely awesome. Oh, you're normal. Interesting. You normal freak. 130 is one of those big numbers. Okay, let's grab that 70 while I'm at it. See if you've got an all attack. You don't. You don't even have an all... Well, I guess this is an all status ailment. How about restorative? That's not HP, but it's all you got, so... This music is absolutely kicking. 30, 100, that's one of those big numbers. 100 again. Ah, I've got 2 different types of hundreds. That's very good. So we'll grab this one and this one. And let's see if we've got an all attack. 50 is pretty good for an all attack. And let's see if we've got a restorative. Not per se. So let's grab this. Then we're just gonna try again and see who dies this time. Jewish power! No immediate deaths. I think Hylobotics is not long for the app. So it looks like Hylobotics is gonna be replaced, but we're not necessarily quite as screwed as we were last time. Interesting. Yeah, let's just swap out Hylobotics and see where we get with that new arrangement. This is a evolutionary algorithm. You are unfit. No, you're fit. You're unfit. Hylobotics gets to go to hell. And... just gonna go down the list. No thinking. Thinking is not what we're doing here. 25, 30, 45. Oh, you suck. Holy shit. Well, you're next one out, that's for sure. Wow, you're like a joke, huh? 30. That top enemy that does the Fire Blast move thing seems to be the biggest issue. Shame the Automons don't want to all gang up on him, says Unsinkable in chat. Yeah, my real strategy, even though the just auto seems to have actually worked last time, my real strategy is to get to a team that I think can at least sort of survive, and then do a manual battle and try to, like, do it right. Because I don't think that Auto Pookies is going to win us here, but I do think that it's, like, the right way of figuring out what the right team is. Because I need to figure out who can survive this particular style of enemy. Jewish power! Okay, nobody instantly died from the flame move. That's good. Nobody even died from that, quite. They've got a lot of powerful attacks, but I think that this might be a pretty good team. With some focus, this might be able to achieve something. With some focus and maybe also some equipment. So let's at least give a shot to doing a real attempt at this battle. Oh, this sucks. No. Oh, every aspect of this interface is bad. It also doesn't help that I never sell anything, so I've got just a bunch of random crap in my inventory. Ding, save's ready. Okay, let's give it another shot. This time, no auto battle. Oh, that's the any move. Huh. Do I want to do less damage but know who I'm fighting? Let's try this first. Wow, they almost all dodged that. That's extremely lucky. That's not. Not great. Great. You've got somebody frozen or something. Whew, that's expensive, huh? That move was expensive and didn't do particularly well. I may have been premature in thinking that this team was doing okay. Huh. I sure got absolutely slaughtered there, didn't I? Huh. I really got quite slaughtered there. I think that I might have overestimated Poetfly because he happens to have dodged well in an auto battle. And maybe I need to... You got Draxed, says Speclad in chat, referring, of course, to Draxanusam. I think I need to swap you out. I think I overestimated you, and I think I overestimated your value too, frankly. Let's try Ice Horse. 50, 60, 75. That's one of those big numbers. This 50 is an ice move, so that's diverse. Diversity is good. Let's look for an all attack. All 50 is pretty good. Let's look for an HP restorative. It's an HP restorative that involves an attack, but if that's all you've got, then fine. Ding, save's ready. Gonna go back to auto battling to get a sense of what I ought to be doing. I'm gonna set this on. Oh no, I'm not. I was about to say I'm gonna set this on auto battle and then do a bathroom break, but actually I need to know who loses the auto battle. Jewish power. It's curious because that powerful move seems very dodgeable, and so I'm getting misled by the dodging. Ooh. Jewish power! If you could, during your auto battle, do anything other than proclaim how Jewish you are, that would really help, probably. If you could, like, do something other than just be extremely Jewish, that would be... I'm going to do the bathroom break. Hello, Lucy and Chad in chat. Sorry, unfortunately, you happened to have showed up while I was bathroom break, but basically, we're failing against the 4 Heavenly Kings is the answer to that question. I do think this team did pretty well. I'm going to try again. Probably give the Crystal Bros enough speed items to go first before they get owned. This is Nettie in chat. Yeah, but they're also, I mean, they're good. They're not that great. That is interesting, because he gives you a hint that, like, you need speed. I think this, basically, you need to go really fast and kill them before they kill you. But, I don't think. So the auto battle is to figure out whether this team might be adequate. Need the heal all move again. It won you the Galileo battle. Suspect that in chat. Who had the heal all move? It was not a... I think it was weird... I think it was this horse, wasn't it? This is not Weird Horse. This is another horse. Yeah. Interesting that this says all, but then that got translated as an ally, but I think it probably is just a... not pronouns, articles problem. Chinese articles, lack thereof. Speed items also give you a lot more speed relative to base value than other stat items, says Nettie in chat. Just let me fail in my own way. Why do they make these sounds? Why does he go blah, 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 blah? So that's basically everything for one, like, massive punch. Are your genders changing? I don't think this is the arrangement we had last time. Fail upwards to victory, says Unsinkable in chat. That is always the plan. If I had been a little bit luckier, that could have gone really well. We lost our healer, which is very bad, but if I had not lost my healer, that could have made a thing. The enemy Pookie's always change gender, says Unsinkable in chat. I didn't notice that, and how progressive. Oh, you're the healer. I forgot. Okay, so I keep on expecting them to be like, the first one is at the left, but actually the first one is at the right. So I failed to notice I still had my healer there. Okay, in auto battle, you're just gonna sit there and heal yourself, so this is not worth the time. I'm actually gonna just do that exact same configuration again once, just to feel something. This one didn't do very well. You know what? I'm using that. Damn it. Great. Lost our biggest damage dealer already. Okay, but healing went through. That's something. And yeah, you are already terribly low on moves. Do I have something that restores? Yes. Can you not use it on yourself? The hell? This whole menu is so busted. Game's already wore down. You always with you death. What do you mean already unsingable? I'm like near the finale of the game. I'm on the final boss rush. There's no already. Heck. Well, that's bad. Again, I feel like with a really lucky... You're not doing New Game Plus, asked Nettie in chat. No. I feel like with a really lucky... RNG draw, this is a winnable battle, But, yeah. I'm not gonna wait this out. I am impatient. Let's see. You. Denude yourself. I think that this might be a speed item. Thanks, ChatGPT. Speed +7. Yes, okay. So here's what I'm going to do. Said you were going to use the same Pookies again just to feel something, says Unsinkable in chat. Yeah, but it's not. It's the only thing I disagreed with on you there was the already. It's that this game has taken weeks to wear me down to this point. It's not that the game hasn't worn me down to this. It has, but it did take weeks. Okay, just wear 4 pairs of shoes. And that will definitely make this battle go real great. I mean, this is a giraffe, so he ought to wear 2 pairs of shoes. That would make sense. Interesting that metal boots increase your speed, says Nettie in chat. But they're King Arthur's metal boots, so... No, that was the one that didn't do very well. Oh, they're all this gender. The genders are really hard for me to read and understand. They're all up-facing gender. Why? Why, dear God, why? I mean, Girafree's got his attack out, so that's something, I guess. Technically, we an eye for an eye did there. You're silenced, which seems pretty bad. You're also out of mana. This is all real bad. This is all extremely bad. Again, I feel like with a lucky draw, not technically impossible. But, I don't feel like we got that lucky draw. I think, Timneral and, Heel Horse could have bought a bunch of those +10 boots, says Nettie, having not looked at the amount of gold I have. Although I could sell things and then I would have gold. But also, I don't think the speed was enough. Because the speed, I think, it might affect your dodge. It might affect your dodge. It might affect your dodge, in which case it is enough. But then, it didn't help Girafreeze, did it? Girafreeze, like, instantly died anyway. Can we, pull victory from the jaws of stupidity here? This seems not technically like a lost battle. I mean, that's the stupidest way to win, but, you know. In Pokemon, speed affects turn order, says Becklad in chat. Yeah, but the thing is, everybody is still going to get to do their turn, so unless you can actually kill something in the first turn, it doesn't really make that big of a difference. Like, it's gonna come out in the wash if it's just like, are we gonna actually win this? If I win this, I'm sticking with it. I'm not redoing this shit. This may be the stupidest conceivable way to win, but I don't give a shit. So I'll take it. I think they're out of mana is the real thing. He keeps turning back time. Please win. This will be a hilarious mode of victory if we win this. I hate the health bar. They have way too much in 0 pixels of health. I think the microbiology guy would have put a heal. You think the microbiology guy would have put a healer on his team? Says Nettie in chat. Can even run out of mana? You seem to be regaining it, aspect that. So, you regain it, but it depends on what moves you use, how quickly you regain it. So, yeah, so like, the part of the reason why they're just stuck in these moves is that once they're low on mana, the AI is not wise enough to just try to bank mana back. It just uses whatever moves it can do with the amount of mana it has, which is why everybody is just repeating the same moves here. The enemy is, we are, like that's what's happening here. And so when the enemy is out of mana, what I mean is like they are below the threshold where they will actually use their powerful moves. I think we've won this. It's gonna take like, even from here, it's gonna take a while because he's just using the weakest move he has, but I don't think it's possible for us to lose from this point. The bug is healing too, says Nettie in chat. Yeah, but I'm the rate, I'm taking him down faster than he's taking me down. So I think we're fine. Can't you at least hold the fast button? Asks Speclad in chat. Fine. It's not a hold button though, it's a toggle. Actually, was that already in fast mode? I think that might have already been in fast mode. I don't know. This is fun. This is exciting. I think my rate is higher than his. This could be purgatory. We might be Sisyphus here, but I'm gonna trust that we're not Sisyphus. You know that a video game battle is very exciting when you feel inclined to snack in the middle of it. I'm still paying attention to this very exciting battle, trust me. He was really low there, and then he healed himself. I don't think you can interrupt it once it's in auto mode, Speclad. There's really not that many, like, interactions with the game. I think we just won. Yep. Well, that was a flawless victory. Is that all? You just spent 10 minutes using the same move over and over again? Is the world going to be destroyed by this game? Probably.